So let's do hiding or withdrawing energy. This is for someone who has experienced some heavy, painful experiences, um, whether it's mental, physical, spiritual, emotional. They're fragile. They are fragile. And they're trying to will themselves away or to become invisible. They have trouble trusting because of the traumas experienced. So, you know how when you watch a movie and somebody's off in the distance and they're moving closer until they're up to the camera person or the camera view. This is reverse. So when somebody's in hiding or withdraw energy, I visualize them pulling away and going in the distance. So they're getting smaller as they get further away. Um, that's sad. And again, it's usually physical or emotional traumas. Physical and or emotional, could be either. Can be both. All right, next one. Fearful. So for me, it's a combination of the prickly cactus, which is anger, and denying energy, which is pushing away. To me, fear and panic or hysteria are one of the most discordant energies. And it may take me a minute or two because it's like a combination of energies, and I have to process what I'm feeling and what I'm seeing. Fearful energy, I feel like this burst of SOS, help me, going out. I was working in the office one day, and the cat had been in the screened in Arizona room. She loved just sitting out there. And I felt her energy change. I felt a lot of questions around her, question marks. And one of those questions was, should I be afraid of this? So there was a little fear in there, but it's like, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be fearful. That intrigued me. I got up when I went and found her, and she was standing at the screen looking at the door leading outside. And I walked out and she looked around and she chirped at me with big question marks. I'm like, what is going on? And so I looked at the screen, and there was a turtle, a big turtle, trying to open the door to get in. And she had never seen a turtle. And she was like, I don't know what to do with this. And so I let her know energetically and through my voice, it's nothing to be fearful of. Don't get in the front end of the turtle's mouth, but it's nothing to be fearful of. So I took care of the turtle. When somebody's in fear, they do have the prickly. They do have like a denying energy, push away, push away. But it reeks to me of SOS or help me. So, SOS, 911, help me. I don't know what to do. So, anger and fearful to me are the strongest energies because they're going out. All right, next one, shock. To me, it's like somebody hit pause on their energy. There's no movement. It's frozen. If you look them in the eyes or, look at their face, it's like they checked out. There's nobody there. They've withdrawn. They've pulled back. So not only is it paused, but it's pulled back and then paused. To me, this is shock. I'm not an EMT or a doctor or anything, but energetically, this is how I perceive shock. And everything's just frozen. It's just stopped. That tells me I don't know what to do. I'm in shock. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna check out till my system can reboot. All right. One more. Self-protection. This tells me the person has suffered some heavy-duty past traumas. So when they're sulking or pouting, people energetically put this like cotton batting around them, this barrier, the soft, fluffy barrier. Self-protection is more like a cast iron reinforced heavy-duty containment field around them. They don't trust their own judgment. They don't know who to trust outside of their own judgment. They've been traumatized and hurt so much that it's like being in this cast iron containment field. And I learned when I was doing healings, in-person healings, I learned that I couldn't touch these people. Anybody that's pulling away, withdrawing, trying to escape, that shows trauma in their energy, healers, I recommend you don't touch. Okay? First time that I worked on them, it was no touching. If they came back again, then I would institute having them make decisions as to whether or not I could touch them. So I would say, okay, to start the session, I'm going to touch your shoulders. I'm going to put my hands on your shoulders. If anytime you feel uncomfortable, you don't like it, it stresses you out, all I have to do is say so. I will not touch you anywhere else without your permission. I might ask to touch your knees or your feet, but I won't do that without your permission. So I was re-empowering them from the traumas that they've experienced. It doesn't take away the trauma, but it does give them some power back. No touching. All right, till next time. Thank you.